Sports Live, powered by Hacienda Ford. We are live at Stuckey Park in San Benito, Texas on a breezy but beautiful Saturday afternoon. I'm J.R. Gully calling this game along with my cameraman Bert Ruiz. Pleasure to have you along this afternoon on Rio Sports Live. Our game is this afternoon between the Laredo Warhawks, the visiting team at 0-1, versus the RGV Vixens, also at 0-1. Both of these teams looking for their first victory of the 2020 XFFL football season. And we are set to get underway here this afternoon in San Benito, Texas. Looking at the power rankings of these two teams. The Vixens are at number 6, Warhawks at number 7. The Generals at number 1, Phoenix Fire at number 2, Cobras at number 3, Empire at 4, and the Divas at number 5. And we are about ready for kickoff this afternoon. Appreciate you joining us here on Rio Sports Live. We're streaming live on the Rio Sports Live Facebook page, Rio Sports Live YouTube channel, and Twitter. The Vixens wearing the blue jerseys with black trim. The Warhawks, dark pants and white jerseys. Warhawks will kick it off. Vixens will receive. This is a short field. It's a 50-yard field. Two o'clock kickoff this afternoon. We don't have a clock on the field, so I will do my best to keep up with the time here on the scoreboard. And we're underway. The short kick, taken at midfield by 15, who will take it around the right-hand side. She'll go all the way down the sideline, and she will be tackled just shy of the goal line. Oh, that is a touchdown. They're going to call it a touchdown. So the Vixens opening up with a bang here. Did they call it a touchdown? Oh, they're going to huddle up and have their first offensive play. I'll take the points off the board. Vixens huddle up in the I formation. Handoff up the middle. Looks like she got about a yard, the ball carrier number 15 for the RGV Vixens. Mendes. Audrey Mendes. Vixens kick it off. Warhawks bobble the return, and the Vixens make a great play on special teams and down the Warhawks ball carrier. Second down and 7. Option play to the Vixens. Loose football, and the Vixens pick it back up. They're going to call that a third down. No gain on the play. Third down and 7 for the RGV Vixens. Be a penalty marker against the Vixens. They'll lose 5 on the play. It'll be third down and 12. Tall sweep, left side. Mendez, the ball carrier, and she'll go down in the backfield. Warhawks on the D there. Loss of about 4 on the play. It'll be 4th and 15 for the Vixens. Two wideouts, wide right, one to the left from the shotgun formation. Pass down the middle by the Vixens in the end zone for the touchdown. Miranda Camacho. Pass play over the middle, and that is good for the conversion. I believe we had a touchdown earlier, so we're going to call this a 16-0 ball game. Vixens on top here early in the first quarter in this ball game, and what a great start for their football team this afternoon. Marisol Gonzalez to kick it off for the Vixens. Deep end over end kick be taken by the Warhawks. Off to the right-hand side to their sideline, and she'll go out around midfield. And we'll see the Warhawks offense on the field for the first time this afternoon, as the defense from the Vixens takes the field. Okay, I stand corrected. The score is 14-0. Used to that conversion being a 2-point conversion, but that is a 1-point conversion. Here's a run play by the Warhawks, and that's stopped by the Vixens. About a 1-yard loss on the play. Second down for the Warhawks coming up. Second down at 10. Warhawks break out of the huddle. One wide out, wide right, one to the left. Two backs in the backfield for the Warhawks. Be a handoff to the tailback. She'll go up the middle, then around the right side. And she's tackled by a lot of blue jerseys. The Vixens all over that play, led by Sophie Carizales. Looks like the Warhawks got back to the original line of scrimmage. And maybe a few more. Warhawks looking at a 2nd and 6. Fumbled snap. Warhawks pick it back up. And the play is busted. A loss of about 2 on the play for the Warhawks. Appreciate you joining us here on Saturday afternoon on Rio Sports Live, powered by Hacienda Ford. It's XFFL football between the Laredo Warhawks and the RGV Vixens. In San Benito on a Saturday afternoon. Windy, temperature about 75 degrees out here. Warhawks from the I formation. Quarterback keeper around the right-hand side. Go down the sideline. Looks like she got enough for the first down. They may call her out of bounds, though, about 2 yards shy, and that they do. But a good play dialed up there by the Warhawks will put them in a 4th down and 2 situation at around the 19-yard line. Handoff up the middle and the Vixens are all over that play, led by Sophie Carizales. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And the Vixens offense back out on the field with about 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Vixens on top 14-0 here this afternoon. Vixens line up, toss play. Right side, down the field she goes. Flores all the way to the end zone for the score for the Vixens. And the Vixens go up 20-0. What a play there. What a run there by number 30, Ashley Flores. One play and it's pay dirt for the RGV Vixens. Vixens for the extra point. Pass play blocked. No good. The score remains 20-0 here as XFFL football continues after this on Rio Sports Live.
D-Tronics does it all, from audio, video, alarms, tint, and more. Visit D-Tronics.com to see all the latest installs. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
I am breathing amplifier, earth-shaking speakers.
Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live. Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live.
Rio Sports Live, #1.
Back live here on a Saturday afternoon as the Vixens kick off to the Warhawks. Warhawks bobbled the return, but they retain possession. As we move into the second quarter of play this afternoon. Warhawks will set up shop. First down and 10. Warhawks on the ground, flag on the play, and ball carrier is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Penalty appears to be on the Warhawks. Loss of about 4 on the play. Second down and 14 coming up for the Laredo Warhawks. One wide receiver to the right for the Warhawks. 2 backs in the backfield in the I formation. Quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Jet sweep left side. Tailback gets back to the original line of scrimmage and maybe a few more yards before she's taken out of bounds by the Vixen defense. About a 5 or 6 yard gain on the play. It'll be third down and 7 coming up for the Warhawks. Both of these teams are 0-1 after week 1 last weekend, looking for their first W of the 2020 season. Third down, 7, handoff, tailback, left side up, quarterback keeper, and she'll be brought down hard out of bounds. What a shot there by the defender for the Vixens. Number 23. That's Crystal Prado on the tackle. Bring up fourth down and about 8 for the Warhawks. One wide out, wide right and left. 2 backs in the I. Handoff up the middle. Fighting hard for yardage, and the Vixen defense is all over it. It's like Quiros. And again, the tackle made by Crystal Prado of this Vixens defense. And the ball will go over on downs. It'll be first down and 10 Vixens, as they lead this one 20-0 here in the second quarter this afternoon. Vixens offense back out on the field. First down and 10. Toss play, right-hand side. Mendez, the ball carrier, has room to run, and she'll go all the way down, break a tackle, and in the end zone for the touchdown. Vixens move their score 26-0. They've done that twice this afternoon. They've taken 2 first down plays and have scored on running plays. Both of them have been around the right-hand side. Vixens for the extra point. Like quarterback keeper through the middle. It is good. The extra point is good. Brings up the RGV Vixens 27. The Laredo Warhawks nothing here with 7:50 left in the second quarter. We'll be back as XFFL football continues on Rio Sports Live after these messages.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Mello's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back to Stookie Park in San Benito. It's XFFL football between the Laredo Warhawks and the RGV Vixens here on Rio Sports Live, powered by Hacienda Ford. Got a lot going on Rio Sports Live this weekend. Got a lot of basketball action, high school basketball, XFFL football, soccer. It's a busy time of year here on Rio Sports Live as the Vixens will kick it off. Warhawks back to receive. Short end over end kick. Warhawks pick it up at the 19-yard line. Take it around the left side after trying for the right side. The Vixens do a great job on special teams to shut it down. And the Warhawks offense back out on the field to establish some sort of rhythm here in the second quarter to try to march down this short field and put some points on the scoreboard. Vixens on defense. First down and 10 for the Warhawks. Two backs in the eye. One wide out on each side. Quarterback takes a snap. Running play, right-hand side. The bar carrier will go out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. Nice gain there for the Warhawks of about 4 yards. Second down and 6 coming up here. 4.5 minutes left in the half. Two backs in the eye, two receivers. Handoff again to the tailback, and what a great play there by the Vixens on defense to make that happen. Looks like 23 again on the tackle, Crystal Prado. Third down and 6 coming up for the Warhawks. Two wideouts wide left. Handoff. The tailback making some tough yards, and she took a shot there at about midfield. I think she got stopped just shy of the first down marker, about 2 yards shy. It'll be a 4th down and 2 coming up. That's been the story of this first half for these Laredo Warhawks. We've seen them get to about the 4th down and 2 position, and that Vixen defense has just tightened up. 4th down and 2. Let's see what the Warhawks do here. Two wide receivers wide right. Handoff, tailback. And she'll get a first down for the Warhawks. First down and 10, Laredo Warhawks. Ball spotted at about the 24-yard line. Handoff again, the tailback with some running room. That's a nice gain for the Warhawks, a pickup of about 5 yards. That looks like what they need to do. They need to establish that ground game and keep moving north and south. Second down and 6 coming up after the 4-yard gain. One wide out, wide right, one left. Two backs in the eye. Handoff, tailback, left side, room to run. Fumble on the play. That is awfully close near the first down marker. No signal yet. They're going to call it third down as the Warhawks recover the football. That actually may have helped the Warhawks gain about another yard at the tail end of that run. It's going to be really close to that first down marker. About 1 yard. 3rd and 1, Warhawks. Two backs in the backfield, one wide out, wide right. Handoff, round the right tackle. Taking a hit there, keeping it going and fumbled out of bounds. I think they're going to call it short of the first down marker. Yep. No gain on the play. It'll be 4th down and a long 1 yard to go for the Warhawks. This Saturday afternoon, the Warhawks want to call a timeout and talk about it. We'll take one too. This is XFFL football on Rio Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
This game is
Back live after the Warhawks timeout. 4th down and 1, a long one for the Warhawks. Two backs in the backfield. Direct snap to the tailback, and that'll be a first down as they sneak it across the right tackle. The helmet will come off the runner. They're going to call that down, and that'll be a Warhawk first down as the chains are moved here late in the first half of play. We've got an official's timeout on the field. It's been all Vixens this afternoon thus far, putting over 20 points on the scoreboard. And the Warhawks finally finding their rhythm and moving the football, staying on the ground, and have a chance here to put points on the scoreboard. Today's game on Rio Sports Live is presented by Hacienda Ford, 107 and McCall Road in Edinburgh. Stop by Hacienda Ford for an oil change. They'll service all makes and models at Hacienda Ford there in Edinburgh. First down and 10, Warhawks. Back in the I formation, 2 wideouts wide left. And the snap is fumbled and the Vixens will recover. The Vixens defense comes up big on a big drive from the Warhawks. And the Vixens offense back out on the turf. Here late in the first half of play. Shotgun formation, quarterback wants to throw it deep. Long ball over the middle, pass caught. It'll be it. Heads to the end zone for the touchdown. Vixens. Number 13 there on the receiving end of that long ball thrown by the quarterback, Miranda Camacho, on the reception for the score. Vixens for the extra point. 1 point here's how the extra points work in the XFFL. If it's a running play, it's 1 point. If it's a pass play, it's 2 points. Vixens will pass it. Right-hand side, deep in the end zone. Pass caught. And that is good for 2 for the RGV Vixens. 35-0 our score as XFFL football continues after this on Rio Sports Live.
Concession stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
Internet is more than just uploads and downloads. It's about connecting people. VTX1 Companies is here for you, bringing communities closer together. VTX1 has connected customers for almost 70 years. Our internet service spans across South Texas to some of the most remote areas. Faster wireless service is now available in Progreso, Lozano, Rangerville, and Rancho Viejo. Call 1-800-446-2031 or visit vtx1.net to find out more.
Well, it is halftime here at Stookie Park in San Benito. We'll get to our halftime slate here. The score, RGV Vixens 35, Laredo Warhawks nothing, and it's been all Vixens here in the first half of play, as you can see by the score. They have been doing it through the air, on the ground, and on defense as well. Prado making some big plays on defense, and the running game has been there. The passing game has been there for the Vixens on offense. So it's been a great afternoon thus far for the RGV Vixens. Warhawks talking it over on the sideline, drinking some water, talking about their game plan for the second half. Warhawks had an opportunity late in the first half to put some points on the board. However, the Vixens came up big after a bobbled snap, and the Vixens recovered and took that one down to pay dirt. A long pass over the middle, a long touchdown pass, beautifully thrown football by the Vixens quarterback, and 6 more points on the board for the Vixens. Back in a moment here on Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Hi, thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
It is at halftime here at Stuckey Park. In San Benito, the RGV Vixens 35, the Laredo Warhawks nothing. This is live coverage of XFFL football on Rio Sports Live, powered by Hacienda Ford. We'll be back with the third quarter in just a few minutes.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
The D-Tronics Inventory Blowout Sale going on now. Get a pair of 300-watt tweeters for just $1, speakers for $12, subs $25, radios with Bluetooth $29. Go to dtronics.com for more info. D-Tronics, fire-breathing sound.
Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are live here in San Benito this afternoon. XFFL football powered by Hacienda Ford here on Rio Sports Live. The RGV Vixens at 35, the Laredo Warhawks nothing. Here on a breezy Saturday afternoon, temperature about 79 degrees here in San Benito. It's a busy weekend for Rio Sports Live. We've got XFFL football, we've got high school basketball, girls and boys, we've got soccer. Had some swimming a few weekends ago, wrestling. High school sports and amateur sports here with the XFFL coverage on Rio Sports Live. We're streaming live this afternoon on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. You can share those feeds with your friends on social media, and we appreciate if you do that for us. Spread the word about Rio Sports Live. You can also find us on the Roku app on your television. Back with the third quarter, just moments away here on Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westago East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Go!
Back for the third quarter of this football game this afternoon. Vixens are 35, Warhawks nothing. Vixens to kick it away as we start the third quarter. And the Warhawks fall on that one. They've had a problem all afternoon receiving the kickoff. We've seen lots of bobbled kickoff returns from the Warhawks, but they'll retain possession of that one. It'll be first down and 10, Warhawks at midfield. Warhawks in the eye. Tight formation. Handoff to the fullback. She fumbled the handoff, and she'll be wrapped up by several Vixens behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 13 coming up. Vixens D has been on the terror all afternoon, led by number 23, Prado. Ball between the hashes, 2nd down and 13, Warhawks. 2 wideouts wide left. 2nd down, and the play is blown dead.
Hey, stay out, D. Let's go.
The illegal procedure called on the offense of the Warhawks, and they'll move them back 5 yards. Second down and long for the Warhawks. Another fumbled snap. Quarterback picks it up, takes off, trying to get around the edge and doesn't go anywhere. She's tackled for another big loss there. Good play there by the RGV Vixens, number 8. Amy Young on the tackle. And the Warhawks are looking at a long 3rd down. 3rd and about 25 or so. Two backs in the eye, 2 wideouts wide left. Handoff, tailback, room to run. And she'll go out of bounds after a gain of about 4. It'll be a big 4th and long coming up for the Laredo Warhawks. They may just have to punt this one away. You do not want to give these Vixens this kind of field position. Looks like Warhawks are going to go for it. 4th and long. Handoff, right-hand side. Here comes number 20 with a seam around the edge. She'll get tackled very short. And the ball will go over on downs to the RGV Vixens. We'll see their offense back out on the field, who has scored twice this afternoon on 1st down and 10 plays. Mendez in the backfield for the Vixens. Quarterback under center, 1 wide out wide right. Mendez with the ball. Room to run, and she'll go in the end zone for the touchdown. RGV Vixens. Mendez on the score. That's about the 3rd time we've seen the Vixens this afternoon find the end zone on the very first play of the series. Vixens going for the extra point. It'll be a pass play right in the arms of number 13 for the 2-point conversion. Miranda Camacho. 43-0. Vixens on top with 6.5 left to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Back live here at Stookie Park. Vixens kick it away. Warhawks bobble the kickoff. 20 picks it back up. Trying to find running room, and she goes nowhere. Vixens cover that up well on special teams. And it'll be Warhawks football at near midfield. First down and 10. Both of these teams 0-1. After losses last week. This is week number 2 of this 2020 XFFL football season. First down and 10, Warhawks. 2 wideouts on the field. Handoff to the fullback around the edge. Tough running there for the Laredo Warhawks. It's like Gonzalez. Gonzalez actually the tailback. The fullback, Bonanos, was the ball carrier. Good gain on the play. It'll be second down and 5 for the Warhawks. That's what the Warhawks need to do to get back into this game, is just keep going down the field. Handoff. Gonzalez tackled by 94 Sosa. No gain on the play. In fact, she'll lose 1 yard. Third down and 6 coming up for the Warhawks. The Warhawks game this afternoon. I haven't seen them throw any passes hardly at all. They run the ball with 18, their fullback Bonanos, and their tailback Gonzalez. Here's a handoff to Gonzalez around the left side, and she'll go nowhere. Prado is there, the linebacker for the Vixens, for the loss. Prado has been a terror on the defensive end for the Vixens all afternoon long. And what a defensive play that was. That'll be a loss of about 3 more on the play. It'll be 4th down and 8 coming up for the Warhawks. Two backs in the eye. Fumbled snap, and the quarterback will have to jump back on that one for the big loss. And the Vixens will have the ball after the turnover on downs. Warhawks quarterback comes up shaken up on the play, but she'll walk off under her own power. Vixens in complete control of this game here on a Saturday afternoon. First down and 10. In Warhawk territory at around the 24-yard line. Toss sweep. Prado, the ball carrier. And Prado still on her feet. What a great run there by Prado. Breaking tackles and keeping her feet moving and picking up yards for the Vixens. No huddle offense for the Vixens. First down, correction, second down and 5. 2 backs in the backfield. Toss play, quarterback keeper. Now she'll option it to Mendez. Mendez down the field, breaks the tackle and scores. Mendez again on the touchdown for the Vixens. And we'll be back after this message here on Rio Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Back here live this afternoon in San Benito. Our score, the RGV Vixens 49, the Laredo Warhawks nothing here in the third quarter. Good deep kick there by the Vixens. And the Warhawks will pick it up from the goal line. They'll bring it out. And they'll be tackled just outside the goal line, about the 2-yard line. So long field to go for the Warhawks. And we've got a timeout, Laredo. We'll take a timeout too. This is XFL football on Rio Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're PJ Southwest Alameda. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back live after the timeout. Updated score, it is 55-0. Vixens on top. We don't have a scoreboard here at the field, so I was just informed that it's a 55-0 game. RGV Vixens on top. It'll be first down and 10 Warhawks. One wide out, wide left. One back in the backfield. Bonanos, the fullback, with the carry. Good run there. They're going to say she stepped out of bounds after she got about 6 yards on the play. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Warhawks. Two backs in the eye, handoff Bonanos. Around the right-hand side. And she'll pick up 3 more on the play. Looks like she's about 2 yards shy of that 1st down marker. Maybe a yard shy. It'll be 3rd down and 1. And we've got a timeout on the field called by the Vixens. We'll take a timeout too. This is coverage of XFFL football here on Rio Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Back live, 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Warhawks. Fumbled snap, the Vixens are back on it for a turnover. Gomez on the recovery for the RGV Vixens. And the Warhawks again see another drive stop dead in its tracks. And the Vixens with the football and the 55-0 lead here on a Saturday afternoon in San Benito. Timeout, Warhawks. We'll be back on Rio Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Back live here in the 4th quarter as the Vixens take a pass deep toward the end zone. Pass was incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up for the Vixens. Quarterback in the shotgun. Long ball down the field again, no good. Just overthrew the intended receiver. Serena Arevalo, the quarterback for the Vixens, has had a great afternoon of football. Vixens will huddle it up, 3rd down and 10. It's probably the only 3rd down we've seen the Vixens in this afternoon. Many of their plays have been scored on 1st down today. Second down and 3. Arevalo with time. Throws it over to the left for the touchdown. "13 on the receiving end of that football, Miranda Camacho. Arevalo is connected with Camacho numerous times this afternoon. 4 points. Vixens keeping it on the ground and get the extra point. So 7 more for the Vixens this afternoon. We'll take a timeout and we'll be right back.
A 100-inch screen right in the comfort of your living room. See the big picture with great sound. Get a theater installed in your home today for just $29.99. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
62-0 our score. Vixens on top. 4th quarter. Vixens kick it away. Deep end over end kick. Kickoff bobbled for the Warhawks. Warhawks pick it back up. And the Vixens on top of it. Making a great play on special teams. 26. Claudio on the tackle. 1st down and 10, Warhawks. Got to hand it to these coaches of these RGV Vixens, getting their team prepared this afternoon. Bonanos, the ball carrier for the Warhawks, running some tough yardage. She'll pick up. About 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7 coming up. Eric Kersey's the head coach and the offensive coordinator for the Vixens. Toby Herrera is the defensive coach. Cesar Arizmendi is the special teams coach. And Alvin Edwards is the assistant defensive coach. They've done a great job getting this team prepared this afternoon. 2nd down and 8. Bonanno's the ball carrier. Lost her helmet. Pickup of about 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up for the Warhawks. Prado back in the game for the Vixens. She's had a huge afternoon on defense. Third down. And about 4 to go. Here's a handoff. Bonanno's the fullback. She'll get hit behind the line of scrimmage and maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage. And it'll be a 4th down coming up. Fourth and 2. Handoff. Vixens all over it on defense, led again by 23, Bonanos. And, 23, Prado. Bonanos the ball carrier. 94, Sosa on the defense. And the ball will go back over to the Vixens on downs. First down and 10, Vixens. What a job this defense has done this afternoon for the RGV Vixens. As we come close to the end of this one here in San Benito this afternoon. First down and 10. Mendez now at quarterback will throw a deep ball down the sideline, in and out of the hands of the intended target for the Vixens. Serena Arevalo. Serena's a first-string quarterback. Now she's a wide receiver. Mendez is now the quarterback. Got number 1 Mendez at the backup quarterback, and you got number 15 Mendez, who is the running back. Trips right formation for the Vixens. One wide out, wide left. Mendez in the gun. Wants to throw it. She's going to keep it. Run around the right-hand side. She's got room to run. She'll take off, and she will score. That'll be a touchdown, RGV Vixens. $68-0 now. Vixens for the extra point. Pass play, no good. Score remains RGV Vixens 68, Laredo Warhawks nothing, as coverage of XFFL football continues after this here on Rio Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
And that is going to be the end of this one, as the RGV Vixens get their first win of this season with a big win, 68-0 over the Laredo Warhawks. And it's time to select a Hacienda She Has It player of the game. And you know, Audrey Mendez has had a huge game. She has scored a lot of touchdowns. She had lots of big runs, and a lot of those runs on the very first play from scrimmage on a first down and 10. So our hats off to Audrey Mendez. She is our Hacienda She Has It player of the game. Again, the score: the RGV Vixens 68, the Laredo Warhawks nothing. You have been watching live coverage of XFFL football on Rio Sports Live. For Bert Ruiz, for Joe Bowling, I'm J.R. Gully. Thank you, Lord above, for our talents, and we thank you for watching. Have a good afternoon, everybody.